Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to Temu for sponsoring today's video. So I got the chance to pick out a lot of Halloween nail art, a lot of Halloween nail decor, and let's just say I went crazy picking out a lot of different charms, a lot of different items, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. But just a little bit about Temu. Of course, a lot of you guys have already shopped from them. I see a lot of comments saying how much you love them, just as much as I do. So Temu is a marketplace that has very affordable items and a various list of categories, which I really love. It's not just one specific thing. I love how you can get just about anything from Temu. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the unboxing. I will talk a little bit more about their promotion sales once I start to wrap it up, but I do want this unboxing to go by a little bit quicker so that you guys can see everything, and I'm not gonna like waste time. So starting with something simple, the first thing I picked out are some black gloves. Since I wear gloves in my videos a lot when I'm unboxing and doing my nails, I figured the black gloves would really set the scene for Halloween. So I did put on one, and I think it was a 20 pack, so I didn't want to waste them for when I'm really ready to do my videos. So for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna have one just so you guys can see how it looks throughout the video. And I did go ahead and take it upon myself to like sort all of the items out so it's not feeling so random. So the next item we're gonna get to are these stickers, and here are some stickers I picked out. I love this little 3 set here. It has some really fun and colorful ones. I really love this pink one here, and they have a ton of different designs from pumpkins, skeletons, ghost face, just a lot of different things. And there were also some stickers in here like the next 3 I'm gonna show you guys I didn't pick out. I feel like it was super generous of them to just throw in a few more items for me. Every time I do a Temu unboxing, I feel like they always include a few extra items for me, so I'm forever grateful when I work with Temu. And then of course this one here I did pick out. It has skulls and roses. Moving on to the next type of items are going to be foils. I did pick out 2 different types of foils, as you guys can see here. Of course, everything is going to be Halloween themed, but the first one here I picked out because I love how it has like a full picture. It isn't transparent on the back, so with these you don't have to do a color behind it or it's not going to be clear. And I just really love the print on some of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll them out so you guys get to see the print. These I felt like you could really appreciate because some of them, like this one here, the skull one, was just absolutely gorgeous. And then I also love this one as well. It kind of felt like it was telling me a story because the print, it just continues throughout the foil, so it kind of felt like it was telling me a story. And then here is the second set of foils I got. Unlike the other ones, these are going to be clear in the background, so if you don't want them to look clear, you will have to put a color behind it. But however, I do like these because sometimes you just want to go for like the little items that's on there. These I really loved and I felt like would look good on a clear background. But like I was saying, for some of these I like because when they are spaced out like this, if you do have the time or if you're really like dedicated to what you want, you can just go and cut the item out and then place it on the nail as is. That way, if you were going for a specific theme or item, you can just go ahead and pick it out of the bunch. Now get into the items that you can encapsulate into your nails. I did pick out a few items here. And like I was mentioning about the stickers, they did throw in an extra item for me, which is this one here. It has like little leaves, roses, and butterflies. I thought were super cute. I love the little print that it has throughout the design. For the ones that I did pick out, of course, they are Halloween themed. I did pick this one out because it was pink and I love pink. I have to do a few pink Halloween sets this year, like it's just inevitable. So yeah, get ready for those. And then also I wanted to pick out a traditional pumpkin, so I got these orange ones here. And then I went with something with a little mix. This one has spiders, bats, ghosts, pumpkins with hats, just a lot of different spooky items. And I love the mixture because the other ones were just plain pumpkins, so I did like that one. For the next item, I did pick out a grid of these Fimo slices. They are a little bit thicker than the paper ones I just showed, but I love the designs on these. And when I was unboxing these, I don't know if it's just me, but these remind me so much of the holiday cookies that they have in the cookie aisle, where it's like little circles, but they have the little print on them. I know there's gonna be someone watching this knows exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know down below in the comments. And the last and final item I got that I can encapsulate into my nails is this Halloween mixture of glitter. I just think this glitter is so pretty. I did end up using it for today's video, as you saw by the thumbnail. But yeah, it's just so pretty. I feel like you could easily mix this into a clear acrylic to create your own glitter mix, or you can just leave it in the bag just to add some glitter here and there. And to make it even better, there's a lot of glitter in that bag. So now moving on to the next item, which is going to be my rhinestones. So just simply, I did pick out some black rhinestones because like black is just setting the tone for Halloween. So I did pick out this set here where you get 3 different sizes and you get a ton of these rhinestones. Like, I'm going to have these last forever. I do not have to purchase any more black rhinestones anytime soon. The next set of rhinestones, I'm not sure if I picked this one out. I do recall myself looking at something like this on the website when I was picking them out, but I'm not sure if I actually went through with it, so that's why I can't really remember. But it comes with a lot of different color rhinestones, and they were just like mixing, shaken up throughout when the package was being shipped. I do believe they are supposed to be in their own separate color, like the yellow one hasn't completely separated, but you do get a lot of different rhinestones. I feel like I would try to separate these, but I just know it's gonna be a lot of work. I would probably go crazy trying to pick out all these different color rhinestones. So I'm just gonna leave that as is for the time being. The next set of rhinestones I got is this blue set. So I used my rhinestone bling kit from Temu I got in one of my other videos a lot, which were the clear and AB crystals and also the gold I've started using recently. And I love them so much. I love the quality. So I picked out another color. I don't know what made me go with blue. I just feel like I wanted something that I don't have yet. And I'll probably get all of my bling kits like this from Temu until I'm completely done with all of the colors, because I love these so much. However, the case isn't made the same as the other one, which is completely okay. But yeah, I just love these bling kits. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut the plastic and fill in the bling case. And once I'm finished, this is how it looks. I didn't want to keep that whole part in because I didn't want this video to be extra long. But yeah, this is how it looks. It looks so good and I cannot wait to start using these. Now get into the next set of items. They are going to be charms and I have a lot. So go ahead and buckle in. If you love charms, this is going to be a roller coaster ride for you that you can really enjoy. But getting into the first item here, I have no clue what this is. I'm pretty sure I didn't pick it out. So like I said 2 times before, I think they just threw in a few more items for me, which I always appreciate, but I can't really see myself using this on a nail. For one, it is way too big, and also a lot of these charms that I picked out, they have like a little circle at the top, which indicates maybe you can put it through a necklace or something, or like some type of jewelry piece. And I wish there was a way I can remove it, so once I add these to my nails it doesn't look weird. But the second set of charms I had were a huge spider with a skull head, and then this one here, it comes with only a few, which I'm so sad about because they're so pretty, but they are little red spiders. They have a rhinestone as the body, and I just love the size of these. They're also so perfect. The next set of charms are some adorable cat eyes, and if you are a cat lover like me, I just think you would be in awe if you saw these in person. Like I always say, when it comes to items on camera, everything just looks so much better in person. So those cat eyes was really cool. I cannot wait to think of something to use for it. Next we have some little skull heads. I love how they included a silver and also a darker shade of them. And these charms would be perfect for if you wanted something spooky but like glamorous, if you add a lot of rhinestones and charms, because the skull head just looks so blinged out with little rhinestones. These next items are also something I wasn't sure I picked out, but they are little scarecrow charms, and they also have the little circle above it. If you know anything about trying to remove that little circle, or if you saw like someone mention it or anything, please let me know down below in the comments, because I would really like to remove it before I apply it to my nails. The next item are just some simple star charms. And then we have these what look like little piercings. But however, the only thing I could think of when I was showing them to the camera like this is that they remind me of the little jack game where you bounce the ball and you have to scoop up the little jacks. I know there's going to be someone again who knows exactly what I'm talking about, so let me know down below in the comments. And I've been really wanting some charms like that, so I finally found them on Temu and just knew I had to get them. The next set of charms are just going to be some simple charms, like we have the little ghosts, and I love the size of them. Then we also have a little hatchet or an axe with some blood splatters. And they also have some knives as well, just in case you want to switch it up for whatever weapon you decided to go for your nail set. I really like these and I cannot wait to use them. I feel like they would be very fun to use. But the next set of charms are some spiders. I really love these because typically when you see the spiders, it's always like two circles, or you can make two rhinestones to be the spiders, but this one has a little diamond shape, and also the legs are a little bit different, which I feel like give it a little bit more, I don't know, it just gives it a little bit more, which I like. It's kind of different and it stands out. But the next set of charms is a mixture, which I absolutely loved. So I love how they have a hint of red on everything, like on the wrist of the skeleton hand, in the center of the spider web, the spider body, the bow on the skeleton head. I just love these so much. I really like these, and I also feel like they were a nice variety. The next set of charms I really loved as well. I have never seen charms like this. You guys will see exactly what I'm talking about. The first thing I saw when I opened these were the rib cage, the little bunnies, the flame heart with the tail. Like, it is just so crazy. I haven't ever seen charms like this before. And I'm just gonna let you guys look at them. I'm not gonna comment on everyone, but one thing I also noticed is how the little bunny mask, it kind of reminds me of, remember that one episode from Squid Games where they were like watching them play the game, and one of the people had the little bunny mask on. It just reminded me of Squid Games so much. So yeah, I really love these charms, especially that top row. But for the rest of them, they just were like regular bone heads and death bones and just things like that I've already seen and things like that. But they are still really cute. They feel kind of heavy compared to other rhinestones or charms, and to me that just indicates really good quality. So yeah, if you guys want any charms like this, I definitely recommend you guys shop Temu for Halloween charms. And I saved the best for last because I know a lot of people are gonna love this particular set of charms that I picked out. I picked out a lot of these charms here. They are more on the like chunky side of charms, like the kawaii type of charms, and I know a lot of people would not really use these on a regular nail set, but I love to do extra. I love kawaii nails, so this just made me want to do a spooky kawaii charm nail set with a lot of different charms. I also had a third bag of charms, but once I took everything out, I realized it was the same as this one here that I'm putting up, so I just didn't bother to show it on camera. Of course, I'll have everything linked down below for you guys to check out. But moving on to the last and final items I'm going to show you guys in today's unboxing. The first thing I'm going to show you from the brush or miscellaneous type of items are some nail art brushes. Of course, I had to get them in black just so I could set the mood. I really love how sleek they look. They were really nice, and They go from really small brushes to like really long, just in case you want to get those really straight lines. And then also I picked out a phone case. I did pick out a phone case in one of my last videos. It was like a really pretty abstract with the letter K on the back, and I've wore that for the longest time until I end up getting a new phone. So yeah, I just picked out another one here, a Halloween themed one, so I can wear it on my phone for October and Halloween. I love the detail on there, and I really wish I could do a nail set, but there's just no way I'm gonna be able to draw that good. So yeah, here's how it looks on my phone. I really love it. And yeah, that basically wraps up today's unboxing. I really enjoyed the items that I got. So going back into the exciting news, I get to share with you guys about Temu. They are going to be celebrating their 1 year anniversary, and just throughout just 1 year, they have accomplished so much, got so many reviews, and it's just insane for a company to just skyrocket so fast. So for their 1 year anniversary, they are preparing 3 events in one. The first part of the event is you can shop $1 items on the Temu app. Thousands of awesome things can be bought for just $1 during the anniversary sale month. It's going to be 1 month only, so make sure that you guys really get in there and get the items you want. The second part is you can shop the same items as your favorite influencers, such as me. I show you guys a lot of nail products. So whenever you click the link in my description box or the given links, you can shop all of my top picks, all of my favorites, and they're going to be super affordable for you guys to purchase. And you can also save more time since all of the items are going to be right there. You don't have to browse through anything. And also when clicking the link through influencers, you guys can have more discounts and things. So if you guys want to have discounts on the items that I'm showing you in today's video, make sure to click the link down below, or you can search in my code and everything will be there for you. I just feel like it is super convenient for someone who knows exactly what they want, and Temu really makes it easy for you guys to shop on the website with them or the app, whichever you prefer. Third part of the event that they are preparing for you guys is shopping the most popular items. Like I was mentioning, Temu has really grown and they've become the #1 shopping app since they launched. And again, to make it easier for you guys, they've went through all of the top picks, all of the top purchases throughout the years, and they put them all in one spot so that you guys get to shop the top picks from over a year. So these are going to be the items with all of the top reviews, 5-star reviews, all of the items that people enjoy and love. So that basically wraps up what Temu is going to be launching for you guys and preparing for their 1-year anniversary. If you want to shop all of my top picks, make sure to click the link down below in my description box and all of the items will show up there. So yeah, now that we cover everything, let's get into this nail art or the nail process. So what I started off doing first is I'm going to be doing a French tip using some acrylic, and I'm not going to make this part super long, but I did want to show like somewhat of the process. I struggle when it comes to doing Frenches or smile lines with acrylic, but I saw someone post a tutorial on Instagram, and the way they did it looked really easy, so I wanted to try to do it that way, and I still end up really struggling a lot, but I feel like it turned out a little bit better than how I normally would do it. Yeah, this is what it looks like, and I really tried to make them a little thick to where I can file the sides, just to have enough to where I can shape it in place a little better. And that is just what I'm doing here. I'm using some of the files I also got from Temu from another video, and these files work absolutely great. I did do a little bit more work off camera, but for the most part, this is what they look like. And then here's after I did a little bit more. They still look very odd and bulky in some areas, but I do have to still file, so I wasn't worried about that just yet. Now that I got my French tips a little bit nicer to my liking, I'm going to be taking this Halloween glitter mix I got from Temu, and I'm going to be applying it all over the tip underneath my smile line. To add them on, I am using some clear acrylic, and sometimes I add the acrylic to the nail first and then go and apply the glitters, or sometimes you'll see me dipping the bead of acrylic into the glitter, and I just do that throughout the entire process, just making sure I fill in all of the areas, getting in those corners up at the smile line area. And that's what I'm going to do for all of my Frenchies. So I'm just going to let you guys finish watching this part play out. I don't really have too much to say, just that make sure that you click the link down below in my description box so that you guys can shop all of my favorite and top picks at Temu. Yeah, if you are enjoying today's video so far, make sure to go ahead and give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave a comment down below. After I was done with all of my French tips, I did kind of give them a slight encapsulation just to hold all of the glitters in place before I do my final encapsulation. But once I finish my thumb, I'm going to be taking these foils here. I'm going to be using the ones with the transparent background, and I picked out the ones with the most spider webs because I wanted that to be mostly my background. So once I add on my foil gel and cure it for 30 seconds, I'm just going to rub on this foil and press it down into my nail. Once I feel like it completely transferred, I'm going to peel it off. Once I peel off the foils, I decided to add some of these little paper encapsulation pumpkins, but before I add them, I am going to slightly bend them a little bit because if I was to just lay them on there flat, they may have a hard time being encapsulated. So I'm just going to slightly bend them, that way I can lay them at a curve on my nail. And to apply them, I'm just putting a little bit of clear acrylic and just setting them right on top. However, when you are putting acrylic or monomer on top of foil designs, you always want to make sure that you add on a top coat to separate the layers, because I end up realizing a little too late, for some reason I just completely forgot. As you see me here, I am adding some more clear acrylic on top of the foil design, and I'm adding on some of that glitter mix I also did for my Frenches. And I didn't realize until it was a little too late that it started to smudge a little bit. But it's not like a really big detail to where you guys can see it. But of course, since I'm doing the nails, I saw it start to bleed a little bit. And that was because I didn't have a top coat separating the layers. So always keep in mind, you want to protect the foil design because the monomer can really mess up the design or make it bleed. So I did just go ahead and add on a thin layer of top coat over everything that I had placed down. I went ahead and cured that for 30 seconds. And now I'm just going in with my ombre. I'm going to be using the same nude acrylic I used to do my smile line Frenches, and I'm just going to be ombreing that down into my pumpkins and glitter. At first, I was not liking this ombre at all. I was going to pop the nail off, but I added a little bit more off camera just so the transition was a little bit better. And then once I went to encapsulate, it looked a whole lot better. And so yeah, that's how I finished up that nail. And for this nail I'm doing here, I actually went in with some gel polish, and I wanted to add more foils, but I ended up having to pop the nail off and just do something totally different because I didn't like how it looked. So instead, I just ended up doing an ombre, using that glitter, kind of fading it down to the tip, not all the way, which is what you see me doing here. And that's basically how I'm going to finish up today's design. Once I get all of my glitters on, I'm going to encapsulate. So off camera, I did go ahead and finish encapsulating to build up the structure. Then I went ahead and file shaped buff off camera, and this is what the nails are looking like after I give them a little cleansing. Just using a stiff manicure brush and some alcohol. And I'm going to be taking the charms. I did go ahead and put the charms into my little jewelry box that I also got from Temu in one of my other videos. I did just go ahead and place them in there how I want. But for now, I'm just going to be top coating my nails, which I'm just going to finish up by adding some of those black rhinestones at the cuticle of my Frenches. I'm going to be doing some spider nail art, and also I'm going to be adding one of those spider charms to my ring finger, which I'm just going to let you guys finish watching this play out so that you guys can enjoy it. So as I'm finishing up this last little nail here, I did decide to add on some black glitters to the spider nail art I did. The gel I ended up using was also from a gel liner kit I got from Temu. And then I also got a chance to try out one of the brushes, which I did the spiderweb nail design. I feel like the brushes work good, so if you want some affordable nail art brushes, you can definitely check out Temu. And then here I'm just rubbing in my cuticle oil to re-nourish my cuticles. Once I rub everything in, this is how the finished nails look, and I love how they turn out. I love the spider charm. I think that is just my most favorite thing about these nails. And also I love how I was able to layer the transfer foil, the encapsulation pumpkins, and also with more glitter on top. I just love the concept of having like layered nail and everything works so good together. Also love how my Frenches turned out. They weren't the best, but it fits with this nail design. So yeah, I was really happy at how everything turned out. Make sure that you guys check out the description box for the links of everything I showed you from my Temu haul. Make sure that you guys check the links below so that you can get all of my top picks and also exclusive discounts. And yeah, that wraps up today's video. Let me know what you guys thought about today's nail set, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.